So I'm having a conversation to myself. I've been having this conversation since last night. I watched a video or this series, and I'm gonna post it because it's for a lot of you gay bitches that really need to learn why you're having these trauma, right? And basically, there's a part in that series where this man killed a whole bunch of people. He killed people, he dismembered them, he would unbury them from their graves and shit, and then he would play with their skin and do some fuck shit, what you bitches do in these cults and shit. And then at the end of the day, he got put into the psych ward. Okay, that's Mr. Moreno's destiny here. It's exactly every fucking thing about that shit. The doctor who evaluated him told him a couple of things. Like I said, maybe you people really need to pay attention because that's a lot of you bitches. He was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Okay, number one. Number two, his mom was so, maybe like me. She was like military in your face with shit. Like she didn't care. Like if you look ugly, I'm saying, bitch, you look ugly. If you're a piece of shit, I'm gonna say you're a piece of shit. She was direct, okay? So this man, and she hid behind religion. Oh, God says don't do that. God says don't do this. And God, oh my God. So she shoved that in his brain and he got traumatized, bitch. So basically what this man did was, he would do shit to himself, right? And the mom would catch him a couple times and she would punish him by speaking about God. Like, you're not supposed to do that. You can't let nobody touch you downstairs, not even you, not even a woman, not even none of that shit. Did you see that? Like, yeah, I can let anybody that I want, bitch, as long as it ain't you hoes. Anyways, going back to what I'm saying, this is why you need some assistance. And so this person grew up hating his mom, but wanting her acceptance, right? And why I said Eric Moreno was this kind of stupid ass bitch was because he used what happened to him and his life, his mama, whatever the fuck and that's Eric Moreno, Chris Brown, all of them. Mr. Tate here was his daddy. So put that where it fits, bitch, because it fits. I know for 100% that story fits for you bitches. So this man started doing that to women. So the doctor told him, no, he thought he was talking to another woman from back in Hitler's age, where she used to do the same thing, right? That's where he learned shit from. And she used to, Hitler used to have the prisoners, and then she used to choose which person they wanted to slaughter or kill. And then she would take the skin and then basically make lamps and shit, like furniture, lamps, shit like that, out of the people's skin. Okay. So he got that from her. So see the mental, just pay attention how that goes. So he got that from her. So he started doing the same thing. So he had his mama's issues. So he couldn't find a woman that would actually satisfy him in that kind of way because he was scared to do that because his mama said, don't let any woman touch you. Okay. Then when he would find someone, she would go and play in his head, talk about this is a bad woman. This is not good for you. And then this man was so like wanting his mommy's approval that he went off and killed the bitches. Okay, some of them. And did the same thing as what the mom did with animals and shit, slaughter them and do all this, opening them up. And the same shit that his mama did at the end of the day, it turned out that that's what he was doing just so he can imitate, approval wise. Like, okay, well, my mama did it, so it must have been okay, kind of a thing. So again, here I go. And that's why in every fucking relationship that I get into, you bitches are mentally ill. And it seems like you want a mom to fix you. It's like you hate me, but you can't stand to just go away. It's like a car crash. Like you see the car crash and you're just there, standing there watching it. It's not even your business, right? You need to move on, like go away, right? Same thing with me. If you come my way and we're not equally yoked like this, I'm going to kick your stupid ass to the curb. I'm going to tell you what it is. Then you bitches start hating me for speaking on what it is. Basically bringing out your fucking trauma and to the forefront. And you don't like that shit. And then you go and then harass and stalk and do spell work. Not only that, but then you're attached to these whores, these dirty witches in the back who don't want the best for you. I saw a reading this morning talk about this lady had this man that I was talking to had 5 bitches, 2 men and 3 women in the background playing with him, bitch. In order for him to not have good relationships, in order for him to stay stuck to this bitch, with a life, with children, with whatever. And I always say, why do you have to do spell work on a man to keep him, bitch? When he's with you like that, they hate you. All you're good for is a fuck. So I tell all these men, especially if you're being pulled by sex. How do you know when you're being pulled by sex? For the ones who don't know, all of a sudden you'll start thinking of the person and you'll start calling out their name. Oh, so and so. Oh, so, or someone is playing in your energy, manifesting that other person, or someone is manifesting you. So now you already know. So watch out for so and so, because obviously something's going on down there. I always said, then these bitches come back and say, they're doing spell work on me and I know it. Okay, bitch, so if you know it, wouldn't you be strong enough or use your brain enough to say, you know what? This bitch is calling me in via her. So why the fuck would I indulge in this bitch? Right? Because you're a weak ass motherfucker. You would run off, indulge, and then get yourself caught up even more in the web. And that's what they want. That's what it's for. Bitch, that is what it's for. And then you get into a relationship and then these whores, they don't like you and you don't like them. Next thing you know, there's abuse. There's abuse in every kind of fucking way. They don't like you and you don't like them. So then there's cheating, there's blah, 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 blah. Right? So on and so forth. So, yeah, this bitch wanted to tear up his whole fucking life. And that happened to Eric Moreno, Chris Brown, Mr. Tates, and Mr. Elon here. The reason why people say you're so heartless, you don't give a fuck, you just play with my feelings. Nah. If I start with genuine affection and love, and then if you're a weak bitch, because I've been dealing with spell work my whole fucking life, bitch. And you bitches play with spell work. You send it to other people so you would know. You would assume in my brain, I'm saying, how the fuck this bitch is, how old is he? And he plays with magic like that. But he thinks he's unstoppable to where these whores are not doing it to him? Bitch. But like I said, because they're so obsessed, they like it. I remember I told Eric Moreno that his whore sent for him to be gay in order for him not to come my way. Same thing happened to Mr. Elon here. A lot of the shit that you people have lived in your lives, obviously it's been because you bitches are in cults. You think the cult wants to get rid of you? Do you think they want you to thrive on your own? To have your own stability physically, emotionally, and spiritually? Is that what you think? Nah, you know that though. Because all of you bitches thrive by sharing and stealing other people's shit. So it's like, well, if I can't get it on my own and they steal it, if I fuck them, then I'll go ahead and get it. So on and so forth. That's why these whores see it as easy as just fucking binding you and keeping you as a fucking robot. Just like you keep all of us civilians like robots. They are doing that to you. People don't see that. Wake the fuck up. They're using your trauma to keep you stuck in a cycle to where they benefit off of you. Let me say one thing, you stupid bitches. If you are not 1 in a 44 or 144 or even the 13 families at all, you're a nobody compared to their eyes. Bitch. The 144 are, though, in a way, they want to steal everything from them in order for they can prosper. And they're using all of you middle people, which is all of these Masons and Eastern Stars, all of them. And they're giving them titles as you are somebody. You are a 33rd degree. You're a whatever the fuck title that they carry. And they're stupid as fuck. They come to a bitch like me that I don't mess with no esoteric shit, bitch. I might watch tarot, but there's a reason for that. I got a job to do here. But I don't do cards. I don't do none of that shit. I'm not saying it's bad to do so, because some people are able to look at a picture and read it and give you a whole reading on it, or look at a person's face and, but there's some rules to that shit. You're not supposed to look at anybody's life. If you are so interested, why don't you look at your own life, bitch? You're scared of what you're going to find out without everybody's essence. Because you already know what it is. You're a fucking loser that you don't want to put in the work for. So it's easier to look at someone else's shit and say, I want that. It's like you're going shopping, isn't it? It's pathetic. And I don't give a fuck if you stupid bitches like me or not, because I speak my truth. I don't give a flying fuck. I stand alone. And this is why all you bitches that have come my way, we're not equally yoked. We're not. Like, even though you bitches want to portray she's a broke bitch, she got no job, this was their intent the whole time. They told me, I want you at home cooking and cleaning. I want you to rely on me. On you for what? For you to go steal some little kid's essence and then provide supposedly for me? No thank you, bitch. No thank you. I am an independent woman, and I'm not independent the way you bitches say you are, while you lie on your back and then extend your hand out. That's not me. Or to bind a bitch to say he chose me. He didn't choose you. You made the devil work for you, or the demons work for you, in order to bind this bitch to you. Because he would. I always say that shit. If you want to know, you know how these bitches do a lot of truth spells on me. And I say, when they're in my energy and I'm like in la la land, I'm like, yeah, it is. I like you, whatever. And then shit goes on like this. I say, the truth is, do truth spells when nobody's doing magic. Let the magic clear. Because you're not going to get the right answers, bitch. If you're doing truth spells while the person is being worked on. It's a lie. The reason why I know that was because my baby daddy's sister's husband, whatever, he was like, oh, you're only using your husband for money. And I said, I'm sorry, what did you say? I met my husband with no floor in his house. But because there was a whore in the background that was using him for money, he was like copying and pasting her life to me. And I'm like, you're tripping, bitch. I was there and so were you, lying in a couch with this motherfucker in his motherfucking house with no floor on it. What do you mean I'm using him for money? What do you mean? So you see how that goes? They're reading some other shit, and it's not the person itself. It's whoever's in the background. And for me, bitch, in order for you to get a real reading on me, I doubt you ever will. You know why? I have so many fucking people that are trying to attach themselves to me, bitch. You will never get an accurate reading off me. Ever. But what I say, you wanna do a truth spell, bitch? Go ahead and have all that magic disappear. All of it. Then you'll get the truth. And I say, a lot of the times, I don't really like these bitches. I really don't. It's the magic. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, yes. That's them. And that's their whores projecting, like bringing them into them via me. And then here I am, like waking up. And then all of a sudden I wake up, I'm like, who the fuck? I would never fuck with somebody like this. So, future reference for you dummies. And like I said, the bitches that are like fucking these men up, you're gonna get yours. Especially when you get that cherry. When you say, I want you to leave your wife. I want you to leave that woman and come over here with me because I want to be the main bitch. You will be the main bitch until you're not. Until he treats you like shit. Stomps his fucking foot on your neck. Then you'll be in a corner somewhere crying. But you deserve that shit. So I don't feel bad for none of that shit. I don't. Because that's what you portrayed for this man to treat his wife, his real woman, his real girlfriend, his real whatever, in order for them to choose you. So again, I don't feel bad or sad about how he's going to be treating you. And that's 100% a fact. Like I said, the only reason why you would be, that's a lie because I'm in love with them. I just think about them. And what else do you do other than you fantasizing to fuck them? What else? and them saying, I want that baby, I want that money, I want that. Okay, so they're manifesting all of that, and then you're with the person and you hate them. That's not love. That's you being binded. So that's for the people who don't know. If you're looking at your spouse and you're like, what the fuck am I doing here? Let's say you fuck them, you're like, because that's what they do. They call you in with sex, right? So you fuck them, sit there, and then what? What do you talk about? Do you talk about someone else's life? Is that the only thing that brings you bitches together? That's a karmic cycle right there. You should know better. And the ones who don't, I mean, well, there you go, some education for you. And the ones who do, get the fuck out of my energy field and keep that same momentum with your cycles and all somewhere else. Because I don't need that shit over here. I don't hate any of you bitches. I want to make this shit clear though. I don't want you in my energy field. I don't want no olive branches. I don't want you sending me money. I don't want you thinking you're going to be part of my life at any point in time. If I'm done with you, you stupid bitch, because you came and played with me multiple times, don't even bother coming back. Like I said, it's not because I hate you. It's just, it is done. I already gave you pep talks. I already gave you love and affection. I already gave you all of that. So if you got a problem with me saying no again now and holding my ground, go deal with your bitch. Because that's why you lost everything. They could say, oh, yeah, you lost it too because I took your man. Nah, I didn't lose it. You are going to get yours, though. So I could care less. I already know. I already know how this ends, bitch. So at the end of the day, I don't give a flying fuck. I really don't. So going back to that man, there was a woman who was, hold on.